has it been a day. So I've been up since 3:45 a.m. The plan was not to wake up at 3:45 a.m. The plan was actually to wake up at 4:30, but the thing was, little one woke up around 3 a.m. to get a bottle, and I couldn't fall back asleep. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just get her up, see if I can get her to eat a little bit more, and get in the car and go and take advantage as much of her sleeping in the car as possible. Last night I did go to bed at 9:30 p.m. and knowing I would have to wake up super early, so I did get a decent amount of sleep, like I would say probably 6 hours, so manageable. And honestly, she did so good on the drive to Canada. It was a 7-hour drive. The first 3 or 4 hours she just slept, then she was awake for a little bit, and then she's used to eating breakfast at like 8:30, so right around that time I pulled off because 1, I needed gas, 2, I needed to go to the bathroom, and 3, I wanted us all to eat breakfast. And I had pre-made breakfast, and we just ate breakfast at the truck stop. And then we just moved on, and she was in and out of sleep for the next 3 hours. She would be awake for a half an hour, asleep for half an hour, awake for a half an hour, asleep for half an hour. And then I got to the Airbnb where all the girls are and got to hang out with them, and my little one played in the pack and play. I did some writing. She took a nap in one of the bedrooms. I did some more writing. We all ate dinner. We went for a walk. My little one was in the stroller, all very cute. I forgot to bring my camera, which is a bummer because we went to Lake Ontario, so I have no footage of that, but it was a little bit after sunset, so it was kind of nice. And then the real chaos happened when I came to my Airbnb. I got a separate Airbnb because my little one isn't sleeping through the night yet, so I didn't want to disturb anyone. And hauling all of the baby stuff in by myself, not fun. I'm also just an overly paranoid person about someone kidnapping my child, so I had to put her in the apartment while I wasn't in the apartment to go in and out of the car, and it was just she was obviously fine, but I'm not a fan of doing that unless I have to. But the worst part is this stupid apartment. I'm sure it'd be fine if you're by yourself, but with an infant, the only bathroom in this apartment is in the bedroom, and there's only one bedroom, so I'm sharing a room with her tonight, which is totally fine. Do that all the time, especially on vacation. But if I have to use the bathroom while she's napping or she's in bed, I risk waking her up, and it's just not worth it. So I put a little bit of a blanket over one side, so when I open the door in and out, the light doesn't wake her up. And when we got here, she was just crying, and it took me a while to get everything set up, and she needed milk, and she needed to be in her PJs, she needed a diaper change, she needed the whole works. And I got her to drink a whole huge bottle, which was awesome. But she was just overly tired, had been awake way too long, and was fussy. And normally she's pretty good at falling asleep and self-soothing, but she wasn't crying, but she was just kind of whining. And even when I held her, she was whining, and it was making me emotional. I don't like hearing her whine, especially when she's in my arms. But she calmed down eventually after a half an hour of that. So yeah, that's day 1. I'm hoping the rest will be smoother because now I was able to put all of my stuff here in this apartment, and I'm able to divvy out what I need for the day and what I don't need. And tomorrow we're gonna do a little bit of sightseeing. I've been to Niagara Falls before, but it was actually in the winter. So I plan to go and explore Niagara Falls and then meet up with the girls again later and actually do some writing. But the good news is like I said, I actually did get some writing done. So I had actually started writing this book a while ago. And if you don't know anything about the book I'm writing, just watch my other writing vlogs. I'll leave the playlist to the writing vlogs for this particular project that I'm working on, because I don't have the energy to repeat myself about what the book is about right now. But I had previously started writing it a month or 2 ago, and then like stopped after one day. I know, very impressive. Originally I was gonna go in and just edit that one chapter because I changed my mind. I was like, okay, I'm gonna change the occupation of the love interest. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change the setting of the scene. And I was going to just go in and edit it. And after doing that for about one page, I just got really annoyed. So I kept the one page that I did edit, and then I deleted the rest and started over. So my manuscript is now at a whopping 2,415 words, which may not sound like a lot, but for someone who literally, like, it's been over a year since I've written anything, besides the little bit I wrote last month. So writing 2,415 words in one day with a baby as I'm running as a solo parent feels really huge. But to celebrate tonight, I did bring my writing planner and my novel outline planner because I need the outline for reference and my writing planner just for fun. Tonight, as I wind down for bed, I'm going to set up the October spread in my writing planner. I'd set up the November spread, which is great, but I didn't intend to originally start writing in October. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up. I brought some stickers with me, and I'm just gonna watch a YouTube video on my laptop and then go to bed. But hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit smoother, but honestly today went really well. It was just when we got back to the apartment that it was utter chaos, because also my car is not far away, but it's definitely not like right in front of the front door of this apartment. Let me just give you an idea of everything that I had to haul in. I have a duffel bag for me, a duffel bag for my daughter. I have her car seat. I have this wonderful little mobile high chair. I have her diaper bag. I have a gallon of water for making her milk. And then I also have a giant cooler full of ice and meals that I pre-made to make sure that my daughter would always have something to eat. And then, of course, I have things like my laptop, books, my iPad. And I think I got it done in 3 trips, which isn't too bad, but in my opinion, 2 trips too many. 1 trip would have been nice. And the worst part is at home, I have a dolly from when I did book signings, and I would throw all of my books on the dolly. I definitely could have used that dolly today and thrown everything into the dolly and gotten everything in 1 trip. Welcome to day 2. Woo!
Wait, it's day 3 for me.
Day 2 for me.
Day 3 for me.
I have Bree here.
Hi.
This one over here has not had a nap yet, and I thought by wearing her she would take a nap. That is not the case, so we're just hoping for the best in terms of grumpiness. But we're doing some sightseeing. Bree's gonna go ziplining. I'm gonna watch. That's all I got for now. We'll be productive and write later. But maybe. But we start our mornings with fun stuff. Okay, so we are at the end of day 2. I'm back at my apartment. My little one is asleep in bed, and I ended up writing more because I didn't get a ton of writing done with everyone else, because my little one was just refusing to nap today. There was just too much excitement going on, and then when she finally did nap, I ended up having to wake her up for dinner. So she truly did not nap much, and I'm hoping she sleeps good tonight because of that. But I ended up writing 1,674 words, and tomorrow I think will be the most productive day because I'm gonna go visit with everyone else at their Airbnb, and hopefully my little one will be so overtired that she wants to take a really long nap there, and that will allow me to actually write with everyone for once. And then depending on how I feel, I might take her to Bird Kingdom, which is an aviary that I just know she'll love, but I want to make sure she gets in a really good nap first because my god, even though she has FOMO and she just doesn't want to miss anything, she's not one of those babies who can get away without naps. She gets very grumpy. Like, if I hold her 24/7, we can get away with skipping naps. But, like, if I'm not holding her or giving her, like, constant attention, she's so cranky. But when she has a nap, she actually plays independently pretty good. It is genuinely just really enjoyable to be around, but not so much when she's cranky. So here's to hoping that tomorrow we get a lot more writing done and maybe an excursion if I'm feeling up to it and if I feel like she's feeling up to it as well. Otherwise, we might just have a fully productive day. But either way, I've been getting writing done, which is all that matters. It's Wednesday. October 23rd? Yeah. And we got Tim Hortons. And
Baby feet.
baby feet. They don't taste as good as the donuts though. And I'm actually gonna get some writing done because little one will be taking a nap when we get back because she woke up early and also woke up every 2 hours last night because people decided to do construction work and she woke up every 2 hours. Yay. So we separated from the group and I said goodbye to everyone. That is officially the end of the writing retreat for me. Currently in the elevator for Bird Kingdom, just to have some fun with the little one. So, whoops, I forgot to record an outro, so enjoy this clip of me putting in my word count stickers afterwards because I forgot to pack an actual pen during the retreat. Anyways, stay tuned because there will be another writing vlog next week, and I did end up writing over 5,000 words for this writing retreat, so I'd call that a win.